How's it going, YouTube? Pastor Sits here, back with another PSA grade return video. So this is a little bit different video because it's booster packs, and I've actually only graded booster packs a couple of times. You probably saw a video a couple months ago where I had a bunch of One Piece Romance Dawn video or packs, and I had some Pokemon packs, I think it was, and some Harry Potter packs I'd sent all in, and that was the first time I'd actually graded packs on my own. Learned quite a bit about it, I guess, but I'm honestly still not clear on the grading items for packs because these all looked great, to be honest. So I'm kind of interested to see, these are all fresh packs that what I would call, I opened them from my first three cases of Romance Dawn, all pre-errata. So these are all pre-errata packs. So I do have some on eBay that are listed as Wave 1, but there's quite honestly no way to know if a Wave 1 pack is pre-errata or not without opening it up. Or if you open up a box and it's pre-errata, then all the other packs are pre-errata. Most likely. I mean, I've never heard of a situation where you open up a pre-errata box and there are pre-errata cards in there and corrected and errata cards. I mean, I'm not saying it can't happen, but it's probably unlikely. So first off, we have a PSA 8. So, man, this pack just looks amazing. Like, what? I mean, I would think like a PSA 8 would mean like there's little, like, I mean, obviously packs aren't going to be, I don't know, like, it doesn't make sense to me at all. Like, I would think like a PSA 8 would be like something that's cut wrong. Like has little, maybe like little, I don't even know what a rip in the pack would do to it, but do the degrade. But there's a PSA 8. Not starting off well at all. Another PSA 8. So that's unfortunate. But, I mean, I have to look. Like, it's kind of interesting. PSA had the guy that would do their PSA grading years ago. He was in a scandal with the whole Logan Paul scandal. I don't know if people are aware of that. But he was grading all of these packs. He was basically grading packs for PSA and verifying them. And he had no idea what he was doing with like Pokemon or anything. He actually sold, it was the guy with I think it was the baseball card exchange guy or something. And he's the guy that like, he would verify boxes. Yes, this is actually a sealed 1984 Topps baseball thing, and then he'd wrap it in this thing that would be called like the baseball card exchange, or I can't remember what it was. Someone else could probably look it up. But and he got caught. What he ended up doing was he sold a bunch of booster packs to somebody, and like he's a dealer as well. A bunch of Pokemon booster packs to someone, and that person sent them into PSA to get graded, and then he sent them back as not. They weren't real Pokemon packs. They were fakes. And and then the person finds out later on that he was the one grading them and he sold them to him. So absolutely nuts. It was just such a scandal. It was like, and I think the company is still in business. It was like all the sports people were just like, oh, whatever. They don't want their sports stuff being devalued. But all the Pokemon people were mad, like this guy didn't know what he's doing. And he's getting money to like verify this stuff. And then he verified a case of Pokemon First Edition booster boxes. It was a sealed case. And then there were so many red flags with it that they ended up opening up, and it was G.I. Joe cards inside. It was a fake case. It was crazy. You should look it up on eBay. It's absolutely nuts. Just look up Logan Paul Pokemon First Edition case. It's a crazy story. Okay, PSA 10 here. So, like, looking at these two, it's just like, okay, like, what is the difference here? Like, what are we talking about here, PSA? I mean, they look identical, but I'm sure, whatever. But hey, we got a 10 of one, so that's nice. And then the last one is going to be a 9. Okay. I mean, I'm sure there's something they're seeing. I'm not a professional grader when it comes to the packs, so Then we have 2 more in here. I only sent in 6 packs with this order. This is actually the last of what I would call dead packs from my 3 cases I opened up. I didn't really know what I was doing, but after I watched the video, like I opened up the first case, I think I opened up everything, and then I watched the video that had all of the ratios explained and everything, and I noticed that people were just, they'd stop ripping when they got all of the SRs, all the secrets and the alt arts, and who knows what they did with the packs. But I just thought, this would be kind of cool to grade these packs, and it's kind of like Pokemon packs or like anything. It's like, it's just cool to have in your collection. These are the first One Piece Romance Dawn packs. These are probably down the road be very highly collectible. So we got Gem Int 10. That's another 10, so that's nice. So that's what? 2 10s so far. Honestly, if I go 50-50 here, I'd be happy. But it's interesting, the value. Like the 9s probably sell for like $80 to $100, and the 10s, they were in the 300 range when I first graded a few of them, but now they're down to about 250 or so. I think I saw a few sell for 175, which I personally feel like that's a steal. I wouldn't sell these for that low. And then we got another 10. Very nice. So we did go 50-50. The thing on the, I don't know. I didn't want, I kind of almost wanted to submit these as wave 1. And the way you can tell, there's several ways you can tell from looking at a pack what wave it came from. Okay. You can tell it's from a blue bottom box because of this 9 right here. See how it curls under? That's one of the indicators. I think the yellow is kind of a different shade too. There's some other indicators, but that's the easiest one there, where it says 819 and it's curled under. And then if you look at, this is on eBay right now. If you look at this, let me make sure there's nothing. So if you look at this, see how the 9 kind of like slopes down? It doesn't curl under there. So yeah, that's the easiest way to tell what wave the pack comes from. I don't think wave 2 had that. I think it was wave 3 and on they changed that. So if you don't know about how, and there's still so much information out there, we really don't know. We do know that errata and pre-errata cards were in wave 1. We do know that because there were errata cards that people were seeing at the very beginning. So if you have a blue bottom box, even if you know it's from wave 1, you still don't know if it's pre-errata or not unless you open it up, sadly. That's just the way of it. Like the only way you possibly know, and I'm thinking about doing this at some point to one of my cases, I might open one of the boxes, verify it's pre-errata, and then maybe move the boxes as certified pre-errata. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people probably won't believe you or something like that, but I mean, if it's on video, but whatever. But yeah, so wave 1, blue bottom boxes. You can't tell the difference between wave 1 and wave 2 as far as I know, the boxes. So, but quite honestly, the only way you know if there's pre-errata inside is to open up the box, or like I was saying, if it comes from a sealed case and you see someone open up one of the boxes, verify it's pre-errata, the other 11 boxes are pre-errata. I doubt that there's going to be cases out there with errata and pre-errata in the same case. That's just all 3 cases that I opened of my 5 were every card was pre-errata. Everything, like all 80 cards or whatever that were errated or whatever, that's a word. So yeah, but I would just watch it out there, because you could pay $1,000 for a box and it's the same cards in it as wave 3, because there's certain cards that were changed 3 times. And I did a video on this, but like Nami, for example, has 3 versions. She's got one where, it doesn't have the word up to, and then they added up to, and then they changed, I think, I think they removed the word character. So she actually has 3 versions, and we don't exactly know when those versions, the 3rd version was changed. So we don't really know, as far as I know, we don't really know if the first wave had the errata Nami. I've never seen that. I'm sure it was in there, but I've never seen that. And then did the second wave have the second version of Nami, and then the white boxes has the white bottom boxes has the 3rd version of Nami? I'm not really sure, to be honest. But I do know that most of the hobby prefers the pre-errata, but quite honestly, the second version of Nami could be the rarest one. But I don't think we're ever going to know that, to be honest, because like even PSA, when they grade Nami, well, when they have in the past, it's mixed them up. It's like it just says Nami and then it says Nami errata. But I think some of the Namis that don't say errata on the label were the errata version. I think I've actually seen a couple of those, but they don't differentiate between the second version of Nami and the 3rd version of Nami being errata. Those are all under errata, so it's very weird. But I mean, it is what it is if you like that stuff. But anyway, this video is just about booster packs and just something to be aware of. If you want like a pack that you know could be pre-errata, look for the 9. It has to have a curled 9. And I will have some of these on my store. I think there's some still on my store. These are guaranteed pre-errata, even they don't say it. They are. But I mean, you know, who's going to crack this and open it up to verify? Also, you know, someone could be lying about that. I could be lying about it, you know, but yeah, I'm not, but it is what it is. But I think this is a great thing to do with packs. I still have a bunch of packs from OP02, 3, 4, 5, and 6 that eventually I want to send in to get graded. I'm hoping that PSA runs a special. It's like $30 to grade booster packs. It's pretty crazy, but you can see why. I mean, look at this thing compared to like a regular slab that it's in. I mean, it's quite cost effective. That costs quite a bit more. So, you know, it is what it is. But these just look gorgeous. I really love them. But so, yeah, so that's the video. 3 10s, 2 8s, and a 9. So I do have some of these out on eBay, but as if and when they do sell, I'll be listing more. So look out for that, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.